Good morning. Welcome to Aussie Online Growing on Shopify. This is a bonus episode. So it's in between my usual weekly episodes. This episode, I wanted to share with you a special offer I have running at the moment. And I wanted to do a very short episode, but all around this special offer and why I have actually put this offer together, which runs till the end of February 2025. I have a landing page open next to me with all the details on my website, which the link will be in the show notes. It's Aussie Online Growing on Shopify.com.au/offer. But I also have a little blurb open as well in a Word document to try and make sure I give you the key points, because I feel very passionate about this specific offer that's available to anybody listening at the moment. If you sign me up for a 30-day project window to manage your Meta ads for 30 days. This offer will apply to you. And I do want to share a little bit about why I've put this offer together. And it's off the back of several clients I worked with in 2024. If you've been listening to me for a while, you'll know I started reaching out really proactively about the middle of last year for clients to look to build my service-based business, which complements my e-commerce store, which I'm growing. So I'm learning things about growing an e-com every day, and I wanted to offer those services to other e-com owners in Australia and overseas. I have spoken to a couple of overseas clients as well in the last 6 months. And in working with several clients in the last 6 months of 2024, one thing stood out to me probably more than anything else, and that is the struggle that e-com businesses find in understanding probably the value email brings to their business. And then even if they do maybe understand the value that email can bring to their e-commerce store, is finding the time or knowing where to start, or even putting that time aside as a project to get some of that work done. So a couple of clients I worked with last year, I actually upgraded their package through the window of managing their Meta ads for 30 days. They got bumped up to also incorporate some email marketing support, because I could see the opportunity in revenue that was untapped in their e-com store, because revenue had really email marketing had fallen by the wayside, like for totally valid reasons. I get it. Like, you don't need to apologize to me as a small business owner trying to grow an online store here in Australia. And I know most of you are doing it at part-time as well. It's not even your full-time gig. So there's no need to apologize for that piece of work sitting there undone. But I was so excited to take that work on for a couple of clients last year. So I decided, seeing the value that brought my clients in a great revenue bump just from email marketing, was to add that in for a special offer for you guys this year. So the special offer I have running at the moment is you get 50% added value to my Meta Ads Management package. So I have a Meta Ads Management package on my website. You can activate this offer by booking yourself a free discovery call, and then we can chat over Zoom for 25 minutes. If you go ahead and book me to manage your Meta ads for 30 days, so no contract, you're not locked into anything, there's no retainer, it's a 30-day window to get a specific project done in that 30 days to really give you some understanding of how ads can support your business in getting better awareness, more traffic, more revenue, some consistent path to get clients and people to your website, which is what we're all trying to do. In that 30-day window, I wanted to add in this extra value, which is worth 50%. So you're getting 50% added onto your Meta ads package. And that 50% value is a Klaviyo pop-up or an audit of your existing Klaviyo pop-up. Pop-ups are far more powerful, I think, than many of us imagine. And maybe that's because we come from a place of being annoyed with pop-ups. There are ways to have a pop-up on your website that is not at all annoying. My pop-up, I have had one running consistently for 3 years, and it brings consistent traffic to my website, to my newsletter flow, my newsletter list, and then equals revenue over time because there's an automation in the back of it. But if you're not even collecting those people when they come to your website to begin with a pop-up and inviting them to your email list, there's a massive wasted opportunity there when you're driving paid traffic. It's really like a leaky bucket, because when I manage your ads for 30 days and we're getting lots of great new traffic, targeted traffic, high quality traffic to your brand, to your website, if there's not a pop-up there or some sort of obvious invitation to sign up to your brand and to sign up to your newsletter list or your email list, then you're losing those users. They may not come back again. And so you've reached them through money. You've paid good money to Meta to find these people for you. Why not plug that leaky bucket and make sure there is some mechanism on your website that will try and capture as many of those as possible who come to your website, learn about you for the first time, but aren't ready to shop, don't want to buy anything yet. They maybe just heard about you, they're not ready to shop, but they will happily go on your email list so that when the time is right for them as a customer, then they will buy something from you. So that's why pop-up is really, really powerful. And there are so many ways to do it in a non-spammy fashion. I think I have an episode actually all about a pop-up. I can't remember which one it is. It's a little while ago. But this special offer is till the end of February. If you book yourself a discovery call, let me do that pop-up for you. I will either audit your existing pop-up if you have one. You need to be with Klaviyo. I know there's other platforms as well, but for the sake of how seamless it is and how targeted it can be and the functionality of the pop-up, if you are on Shopify and you are with Klaviyo, then please take advantage of this offer and get yourself this free value from me included in your Meta Ads package so that when we are driving that great targeted traffic to your website for 30 days, you are then making the most of that traffic as well and inviting those people to join your email list through a well-built pop-up with a great offer. It pops up at different times on certain pages that will be unintrusive. Unintrusive. I think that's the right word. Not intrusive. I think it's I'm not actually sure. This value is just until the end of February, and the way you activate it is by booking a discovery call. So I encourage you, if you're listening, to go book yourself a discovery call. You can put it straight in my calendar on my website. It's for 25 minutes. And then we can chat about your business and what your business needs at the moment and what stage you happen to be at, depending how many years you've been in business, what your current revenue is, what your advertising budget is. Like, if you are going to spend money on ads anyway, let's do some work to make sure that money is worthwhile. So that's sort of why I put this offer together. I haven't even looked at my notes now. I'm just chatting to you. I'm like, I haven't even looked at my notes. Let me quickly look at my landing page while I'm talking to you to make sure I'm like not missing anything critical. So with the Klaviyo pop-up, that will be a free added value into the 30-day Meta Ads management campaign. So you purchase the ads management campaign for 30 days. I'll manage your ads for you. This is the added value, is the Klaviyo work in the background, a pop-up or an order of your existing pop-up, which is valued at 50% of what of the campaign. Like 50% of your ads management package is what this Klaviyo work is worth. So $200 added value. So $200 of added value for free, because like I said, I really put this offer together quite specifically because I ended up doing this work for a couple of clients last year anyway and added it into their package because I could see that such a missed opportunity and there was such a leaky bucket situation while we were driving all this great traffic that they didn't have a pop-up on their website that was giving people the opportunity to jump on an email list if they weren't ready to buy yet. So that's why I put this together as an offer. So if you book a discovery call by the end of February 2025, that's all you need to do. Even if I work with you in March or April 2025, you can still get this offer because you booked your discovery call before the end of February. That's all you need to do before the end of February. You can go on my website and book it there, put it straight in my calendar for 25 minutes. We can chat about what struggles you're having and where your business is at. And if you choose to go ahead and have me manage your ads for 30 days, then you will get this automatic offer on top, which is valued at $200. So that's why I actually put this offer together specifically, because of the couple of clients I worked with last year and the value I saw in doing this work that would help get them even more of a bang for their buck for the traffic, because we all know if you are spending money on ads, how much more expensive it is now than 12 months ago. So let me quickly look at my landing page and I'll read one little bit verbatim just because I took the time to write it. I should probably read it to you and then I'll say goodbye and see you in the next episode. So why is this the offer from me at the moment? Last year, I had the privilege of working with small Australian online businesses, helping them run meta ads and grow their brands and revenue. But there was something I noticed over and over again. Most of these amazing business owners weren't fully leveraging the traffic they were driving to their websites with the paid ads. I realized while the ads were working and bringing targeted visitors to their stores, many weren't building their email list at the same time. Remember, FYI, hey, I know I talk about a lot. Email is an asset, like a monetary asset. It's actually worth money. I've sold one online business. When did I sell that? The end of 2023, I sold that business. And email made up a component of the value of that business. It's actually worth money. Like a good email list is worth actual money, actual dollars. It's not something airy fairy. It's tangible. So it's so worth your time to build a good email list. They weren't capturing leads or following up with potential customers. And as a result, a lot of their hard earned traffic was slipping through the cracks like a leaky bucket. In 2024, email marketing contributed 36% to my overall revenue. So let that sink in for a moment if you're not sure this is even worth your time. Through the whole of 2024, email marketing for my own e-commerce store made up 36% of the whole revenue. That's more than 1/3 of all the revenue I got in 2024 was directly from email marketing. Like a third. Like imagine if I had had a business last year with a third less revenue. Like it's crazy for me to think about. So it's not just a nice thing to have. It was a game changer for me in my business last year. That's why I know firsthand how powerful it can be when your email list works alongside your paid traffic and your paid ads. So together they create a great system that drives traffic, nurtures relationships, and turns visitors into long-time customers. Let's plug the leaky bucket and maximize your return on investment. I'm offering this because I want to see your business thrive. Paid ads are powerful, but when you pair them with email marketing, then you'll be unstoppable. So if you're ready to get your store to the next level, let's get started today. That's the little blurb I put on my landing page that you can find on my website under the heading offer, where you can book your discovery call straight away there in my calendar. So that's what I really want to share with you today. I feel so passionate about it. I was so rapt one of my clients last year to see that one email we sent during Black Friday brought in over $1,000 in revenue. And had he not sent that email, that revenue wouldn't have come. Like he wouldn't have come, that revenue would have just not existed just from one email. So email marketing still works and it's a powerful tool. And I've seen that firsthand in my own business. And last year I was so privileged to work with some businesses and see the leaky bucket in their own website, their own pop-ups and email system as well, and give them the opportunity to tap into that revenue that was like slipping through the cracks or falling through or dripping through the holes like a leaky bucket. So if you're going to drive traffic, then let's make the most of that traffic. Hey, let's do a good email pop-up, a Klaviyo pop-up with some sort of flow, and take advantage of this offer I have until the end of February. All you need to do is just book yourself a discovery call to activate the offer. Like I said, if you work with me in February or March or April, you'll still get this offer from me for 50% added value to your Meta Ads Management package. I'll be managing your ads for you and pair that with a great pop-up that's going to build your list during that time as well. And you may even see some sales as well in the flow you potentially have built in the back anyway. You just need to be actively doing some work to grow that list. So let me do that for you. It'd be my privilege, and I'll be stoked to see the results for your business and how it sets up a great system for you to know that you're getting off to a good start for 2025. Thanks for listening into my little bonus episode all about this special offer. Please go ahead and book yourself a discovery call. I'm so excited to see who I work with in the next few months from this offer. I worked with some great brands in the last half of last year off the back of actively looking for new clients and starting to build my portfolio. So I'll be stoked to meet you and to learn all about your business too. I'll see you next time.